We are with one of the hardest working people in Dauphin County, and chances are you don't recognize him, and that's by design because it means he's doing his job very well. Director of Elections for Dauphin County, Jerry Feaser. Know you're incredibly busy, especially this time of year, so thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Let's start off with important dates. We're coming up on the election very soon. What are the most important dates people need to know coming up?
Well, the most important date right now is October 24th, Monday, October 24th. That is the last day to register to vote. So if you don't get your application to register to vote, or if you want to change your party, you need to change your address, or if you've married or divorced, you need to change your name, that's the deadline. Once those rolls close, that's it. Those are the folks who are going to be eligible to vote in this very important upcoming midterm election. The next important date is November 1st. That is the last day at 5 p.m. to apply for a mail-in or absentee. Now, even if you live in the Harrisburg area, if you wait until November 1st to apply for it, you still run the risk of us not being able to get it to you in the mail, have you vote it, and get it back to us in the mail.
So get it in
earlier. So you want to apply now if you expect to vote by mail. Do it now. Don't wait till November 1st. If you really need to wait till November 1st, you may want to come into our office and apply for the ballot over the counter. We can hand you the ballot, you can take it with you and consider it, and then get it back to us by 8 p.m. on election day, or you can drop it off at the drop box outside the Dauphin County Administration Building, or bring it back to us. But it has to be back here by 8 p.m. election day. No deadline is recognizing postmarks anymore. So if it's not in our office by these deadlines, right, you're either not eligible or your ballot is received after the deadline and won't be counted. So those are real hard and fast deadlines.
And I mean, this is maybe the most basic question, but for people that may just not know, when is Election Day?
Election Day is always the first Tuesday following the first Monday in November. So this year it's November 8th.
So November 8th, November 1st, and October 24th. Those are the three main days to know about moving forward. Right. And if you are voting in person, there are a number of polling changes as well.
Well, we had 2 polling place changes in the city of Harrisburg, both because of the current sites not being available. So if you voted at the Mount Pleasant Firehouse, you're now going to be voting at the Summit Terrace Neighborhood Center. It's right there off of Bailey and Balm Streets. Mm-hmm. It's a wonderful new, building there. The community organization's been very welcoming. So it's going to be a little more closer to the population, the higher density population, and it's actually in the precinct now. The other one is where the folks who used to vote at Hamilton Health Center, as Hamilton Health is continuing to serve its community, it had to repurpose the space that we were able to use as a polling place to better serve more patients and clients. So we moved next door to the St. Francis Soup Kitchen. So again, not very far, it's just next door, still within that district and still able to serve the voting population. So we've already sent out new voter ID cards to everybody who was registered, and new postcards, just reminding everybody you got a new voter ID card. So those 2 polling places have moved. So make sure if you voted at the Mount Pleasant Firehouse, you're now going to Summit Terrace Neighborhood Center. If you voted at Hamilton Health Center, you're going next door to the St. Francis Soup Kitchen.
And lastly, we know that Dauphin County elections are very efficiently run. So thank you to you and your office for the work that you do. We heard Mike Priest talk all the time, Commissioner Priest, about how Dauphin County has free and fair elections, and that's what you can expect on November 8th.
Absolutely.
Why? What is it?
Again, a lot of people don't understand that it's actually the neighborhoods, it's your community, it's the folks you live next door to are the ones who actually run the election. When you go in to vote and you go to meet somebody who's sitting there who you're going to sign the poll book and give you your ballot, and they're going to help you explain some things, those are your neighbors. We, the people, run the elections.
Jerry Feaser, Dauphin County Director of Elections, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.